last time on the Tritano Show.
Mara! Hi Mara! Mara and I have known each other for about 10 years now. 10 years now. We were classmates in grad school at Brandeis University in Boston. And she's visiting the Tokyo area and she's hosting a very special workshop called Super Space.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, and not, of course, the name, where you're from, what is your connection to acting or improv or something, but also what is it that you are hoping to gain, hoping to learn today, or hoping to experience today. It's not such a long time, but it's still a chunk of time that we can experience something with each other and learn. And if you could just kind of say, even if it's something that just feels to you like, oh, it came to me as an inspiration right now. So. We'll just, again, use your breath as your guide. As you move your hips to the back, you inhale. And as you move your hips forward, you exhale. Large movement with your hips. Inhale and exhale. Very nice. Or to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend your knees. Body that you feel actually.
I feel content.
Content. Feet feel relaxed. How do your eyes feel?
Heavy.
Heavy. Heavy eyes, that's sensitive. How does your stomach feel? It's just a vehicle to connect to another person. So when I throw the ball, I'm actually throwing like giving a gift to Tritano. And we might even play with names. So it will be like, I throw the ball at the same time I say Tritano. Keep going.
Maria.
Color.
Marco. Tanner.
Mara.
Nigeria.
Nigel.
Keep going.
Majeri.
Keep going.
Cousin.
Add some pace to it.
And.
The workshop today has been fantastic. It's been a nice return to some acting workshops for me personally. It's been a nice physical workout to begin with, and we've been doing some sort of creative activities, which has been good. Overall, it's been pretty good, pretty cool. Thanks.
So basically I feel like I'm going back to my high school days with all these exercises, and it's very exciting and fun, but it's really hot in this room, so just sweating. It's fun because you don't know what's going to happen next, so that's always interesting.
So I'm going to be pushing her, and it's more like a process of how many different ways can I keep pushing her. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Your neck is relaxed, but you're really working like a partner, as if it is a scene, because in acting there is no scene if there is no conflict. Is it clear?
Who's the it?
That I will say, it can be anybody, but you can only be safe if you're 2. If there is 3, 1 person needs to go. Okay?
In the first part of the workshop, we worked on physical exercises. Especially like the exercise where we had to throw the ball. So we had to work on our focus. And it's not something that I do naturally. And I appreciate that in this workshop we are going to focus on little things that we tend to take for granted. And that's what I like about these exercises.
I feel that you can speak at any time as long as you know, and try to listen to others as well. As long as you know that what you're saying is truthful. Again, it doesn't have to be a huge, life-changing thing. But a tiny notice, something you notice in your body.
My feet are hot.
Great. My mind is blank.
I feel a bit cooler now.
I feel younger.
I'm grateful for fans.
I feel relaxed.
I feel happy.
Any moment you can be and you can grow as much as you possibly can imagine and still be respectful as a human beings or still be, well, you know, included into society, and yet we choose to do so little. Let's just roll the shoulders a little bit. But I'm asking you to roll the shoulders, synchronize that roll with the breath. So you inhale and exhale. It's like a roll, but it respects your breath. Your breath is the guide of being included. So you want to kind of lower yourself a little bit. And if you are pulling, I could be pulling Anne's whole body. I could take Anne's waist and pull. But you see, I'm really protective about my own body because I could either, I don't want to be just taking her one arm and pull it because that could be dangerous for her shoulder.
Feeling really happy that the people are so responsive and that the people are really open in a new situation, which is we don't know each other, they don't know me. This is a new space, this is a new opportunity, and some of them are not currently in acting work. So I'm really excited, and I'm happy that they're trustful and trusting so much of this moment.
I'm only Japanese out of the 7 members today working together, and everybody is coming from different countries. That is really exciting too. So like we are doing the same thing, but all from different countries, so must feel something different altogether.
So tell the viewers a little bit about the history of Tokyo International Players.
Well, it's Asia's longest running English language theatre group since 1896, believe it or not. And so we're just finishing up what is our 117th season.
I also remember reading that maybe there were some ambassadors involved in the initial formation of the group.
Oh, well, certainly, yes. In the Meiji era, the people who were involved were, diplomats and, people in prestigious positions within the foreign community, and in fact amongst the Japanese.
Yeah, and it was a black tie event. It was very, as you said,
so.
very formal, very prestigious. Hollywood royalty was a part of it as well. I read that Olivia de Havilland was one of the first people who acted with the group.
Really?
Yeah. So I am really happy to say that I also participated with such a wonderful organization.
Following in such illustrious footsteps.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Keep watching more of the workshop.
So very nice. Now we'll bring your arms up, interlace your fingers, press your feet down into the floor, lift up, lift even your belly in and up, shoulders relax, your neck is long, so your feet are parallel. And when you...
A big hand. I mean, if you don't, she won't remember. I mean, you could boo and hiss.
I feel that today I learned interesting facts about being physical and not being too much in your head. And I tend to forget that. Like I'm always, I feel my center is here, but it should be maybe here. My center is here, so maybe shift it. I learn small exercise to shift it, and I can apply it in everyday life, I think.
Workshop, it's something I haven't really experienced in Japan. And I know coming to Japan has been both very positive and negative for me, especially being intimate with people. Here it's very much about your own space, and I feel this workshop just reminded me of that we're all humans and we all have the same bodies, like we have the same minds, yeah, we think differently, but essentially we're all the same.
I realize in the exercise, in daily life, especially in Japan, we are pushing so much. Yeah, into the jam-packed train every morning and every evening. But it was so funny to pull. Yeah.
You never see them pull out people.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and pulling, we need a care. Yes, you said, yeah, joint is, not so strong, so like relax, neck. So, like the pushing is like, just push. I can push so many different ways, but the pulling, I need care. Today was so special, and this feeling that I can have in Tokyo. But I'm so happy to be in foreign friends, foreign circumstance. Yeah, thank you very much.
So I hope you enjoyed this this series, right? This is another part of the Super Space Workshop with Mara Radulovic. Mara, I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you. I mean that. Look at you. You came all the way across the world and brought this work that allowed people to open up. I haven't felt this good in a long time, and I'm just so grateful to you, and I hope you had a good time too.
Thank you so much. It's been a beautiful gift for me to be able to share and to participate and to be inspired by everyone in the group, and just feels like a dream come true.